Gatondo North MP Elijah Njoroge seems to have perfected one craft, and that is throwing jabs and slurs on social media. Ask the people of his constituency and they might tell you that they've seen more activity on his Facebook account than development projects in the constituency. And once again, the MP has not failed to prove this point. It all started on BNN's anonymous messages where someone came out guns blazing accusing the legislator of being a deadbeat dad. The anonymous user alleged that Kororia had impregnated her and later on abandoned her, leaving her to raise the child alone. Now, most politicians or leaders, when cornered with such scandals, usually choose the safest route, which is often silence, and choose to hope that probably in time the rumor will go away, but not Elijah Njoroge. The man wasted no time in responding to these allegations, jumping onto his Facebook account, typing furiously, ready with the clapback, and his response? A combination of anger and sarcasm, where he questioned why fathering a child should automatically mean financial support. In his own words, the anonymous sender had said, "Nimezaa na MP Kororia wa Gatondo North na hanisaidiangi." Elijah Njoroge responded, "Oh, mnazanga na wanaume ndio msaidiwe. So, juu nimezaa na wewe, nimekuwa babako ndio nikusaidie, ama mimi ni baba mtoto? Huyo wangu kama humuwezi, mpeleke children's home, ama upee wale wa mama hawananga watoto. Ama uweke paybill uchangiwe na nchi yote." A statement that is not only cringe but also rubbed many the wrong way. For Kenyans, this was not just tone deaf, this goes beyond. It's almost as if he had just poured paraffin on a flame. It would have been better if he stayed silent. Sometimes silence is indeed golden. The backlash was instant, with many arguing that his choice of words made him sound less like an innocent man clearing his name and more like someone who is guilty. While others noted their disapproval, pointing out that this kind of language from a sitting MP was purely embarrassing and downright reckless. And he typed this whole paragraph and thought, okay, why not post it? And went ahead to post this nonsense. Say you're guilty without saying you're guilty. Another netizen comments about the disgust they felt from that statement. Gosh, he disgusts me. The things he writes on his FB are horrible, especially Akilewa. With another netizen raising a very good question, how is a man speaking like this expected to protect the children in his constituency? Na huyu ndio constituency inategemea in making laws that protect children. Sama kufumble, women, please have a baby when you are ready and can afford them. Don't fall into pressure. Such responses show that some men don't care about babies. One cousin tells us that this is not just his persona online, this is who he is in real life. Maybe you don't know him, but I can see him saying that he's a very mannerless guy. Damn, the tea has been burning, but this one is just diabolical. Saying labda ni kichwa tu makes him sound guilty as F, and if he knows this is true, to respond like that, where I fear for the woman or women he's currently involved with. With another cousin pouring more about an experience with him, this guy is creepy as F. He once gave me a lift nikiwa tres ashaki. I was so naive, ended up in his house a pick kitu so that ani drop. Dude started talking about how he could rape me na hakuna kitu ntafanya. Alienda washroom and I ran like crazy. This also leaves a bitter taste to many. He does not come off as a leader. And to add how he always dashes to Facebook to make such statements, because we've seen such statements before. We've seen him receiving a backlash for saying such things in public on social media, and it does say a lot about his character and who he is, because unless unless you are a person who is fond of using such words and speaking in such a manner, I don't see why you'd be doing so on social media. What do you think about this, and especially about having him as an MP? If he is being accused of such allegations and speaking in such a manner in response to these allegations, what does it say? Tell me what you think. Talk to us in the comments, and thank you for staying tuned here on BNN. Remember to subscribe, and also remember to follow us on BNN Basic on Telegram for timely updates, for latest news, latest trends, and for more celebrity tea.